Welcome to the Daily Market Comment by Marios Hadjikyriacos. I'm Christina Marujos, and thank you for joining us at xn.com. The main event today will be the Fed policy decision at 6 o'clock GMT, followed by a press conference from Chairman Powell. A more dovish tone seems almost certain in light of the sharp decline in U.S. inflation expectations and an overall slowing data pulse. The question, however, is whether any signals for rate cuts will be enough to live up to the market's already dovish expectations, given that 2 rate cuts are already fully priced in for July and October. In other words, much easing is factored into the greenback and equities by now, so anything short of explicit comments for aggressive cuts very soon could trigger a hawkish reaction, sending the dollar a little higher and stocks lower on the news. The ECB chief pushed the euro a little lower yesterday by affirming that more stimulus will likely be needed if the outlook doesn't improve. Yet the market reaction was not as large as one would have expected, given the magnitude of such an announcement by Draghi, with the single currency even recovering some of its losses in the following hours. This highlights that markets think the ECB's ammunition box is limited, as the margin to cut rates further into negative territory is small, and the appetite for restarting QE within the central bank seems even smaller. To be clear, any losses in the euro from further ECB easing are unlikely to be massive, absent a shock reintroduction of QE. In the broader market, risk appetite improved drastically following news that the American and Chinese presidents spoke on the phone and that they will meet in person at the G20 summit next week in an attempt to break the trade deadlock. Global stocks rejoiced, with the likes of S&P 500 and Dow Jones approaching their all-time highs again, also aided by ECB stimulus hopes. Likewise, commodity currencies such as the Aussie, Kiwi, and Loonie soared, with the latter pushed up by rising oil prices too. Finally, besides the Fed meeting, traders will also be on the lookout for May inflation figures out of both the UK and Canada today. Thank you for watching the Daily Market Comment at xn.com.